Okay, so we're back live. Sorry, we had some internet issues there. Um, do apologise, everyone. Hopefully you find the stream back okay. So we'll get through into the race. That was the second sort of mini dropout we had.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. Do you think that grid penalty was justified? Interesting result today. Would you say that you're happy with your performance? What exactly was it you weren't happy about? You left some body work out there on the track. Were you struggling for grip? Great. Well, that's everything.
Welcome back, guys. I didn't see you coming back to the stream. Do apologise about that. I'll keep a little thing up here to keep an eye on it. Okay, just waiting a little bit here. Hopefully the internet settles down a little bit. Really don't know what the issue is. We don't normally have internet issues. We're on fibre, so...
So, unfortunately, we've picked up some grid penalties, and we'll be starting further back than you expect. As for how bad it is, that'll depend on what the other drivers get.
Okay, got everything's up there. I can keep an eye on the connection. Let's get to the race. 22 laps of Spa. I was really hoping for a seamless, smooth run through this one. It is a track that I really enjoy, so I'm a little disappointed it didn't go to plan. But that's the internet for you. Not everything's going to always work 100%. Hopefully a couple of others that don't. Oh, it's wet too.
We're in Belgium once again for today's round of the Formula One World Championship. It's a race the great Ayrton Senna won 6 times, and in 2019, Charles Leclerc became the first driver to take their maiden win here since Michael Schumacher in 1992. Spa-Francorchamps then, a historic 19-corner circuit with a lap distance of 4.35 miles. There's over 100 metres of elevation change here, and with long stretches of the lap spent flat out, a good top speed will be vital for success. Joining us today to oversee all the thrills and spills, it's Anthony Davidson. And great to see you. How are you feeling about the race today, and how are the circuit conditions from what you've seen?
Well, it's looking a bit cold out there, if I'm honest. These tyres have quite a narrow operating window in terms of the temperatures they need to extract the best grip. So with a cold track surface, it's going to be harder to keep those temperatures up, which will lead to lower grip and maybe more mistakes.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Albon, Carlos Sainz, and Ricciardo, Kvyat, Ocon, Raikkonen, and Pierre Gasly, Norris, Giovinazzi, Sebastian Vettel. They've taken a grid penalty, and Verstappen, Perez, Magnussen, Jordan King, and Roman Grosjean. Latifi, the owner-driver, Russell, and Lance Stroll brings the grid to a close. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
This is going to be hard.
Back of the grid. Let's see if we can push on from here.
What's it saying? 9 laps? Yeah. Taking a bit of extra fuel, because I do use a bit of fuel. And looks like it's going to be dry race, so we can push, use some more fuel to try and get through the race. Let's make sure that all went through. Yep. Let's get this thing started. Don't forget, guys, to try and guess where I'm gonna finish. Oh no, we broke the wing.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Bad start. King's up into 14th. 13th.
Nice start. Let's keep it up.
Words I never thought I would ever say. Go team. Oh,
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
that's gonna hurt us. Hard tyres.
Okay, copy that.
Box this lap.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
So we're gonna have to do 21 laps on a set of tyres. Ah, how annoying. We're having a bad run of late. We'll box at the front, trying to be a bit aggressive. Broke one side, then I understeered across and took off the other side of the... What has happened to our out?
Go, go, go. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tires.
So we're 20 seconds behind the field. A long way to go on these tyres. Head down, try and focus, try and get there. I've got a slight whine to it. Not sure if you hear it there on diesel. It doesn't normally make noises.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
So Chief is 17.5 in front of us. We really shouldn't be trying to push too hard right now. Looks like we're going to get about 30%, sorry, 60% worn on these hards. Just a lot of wear on hards. But maybe the best option. So Russell's pulling away about half a second a lap on us, but we're catching Latifi.
We have excess fuel weighing us down. Set the fuel mix to mode 3. Let's push.
That was very past my brake marker. And I got people back watching again. Sorry about the interruption in the stream. Things didn't go to plan. We had some internet issues. And if you're just joining us, we had an issue on the first lap of the race. Broke the front wing. Unfortunately, we're not catching the people we want to catch. I know they are on softs right now, but and I really need to be just focusing on keeping these tyres alive. So that's 2 laps on them and the 8% worn. So what we do, if they get starting to get too bad, we'll jump in and put a set of softs on. Unfortunately, that means we're going to be miles behind everyone. It may be our best chance.
gap to car in front is 12.3 seconds.
That corner back there is a really good one. You turn in, you go back through the gears, car starts to push wide a little, and the second the front grips up is when you get back on the throttle. What's that bottom set of the race? We may not be dead last. DNF.
Yellow flag. Be aware, there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
This also means
Green flag. Green flag. We're
we've
racing
lost
again.
our rival competition, Volcon. Kept this gap about the same to Russell that lap, but that Stroll was definitely pulling away from us.
Okay, gap ahead is 6.9 seconds.
So roughly we are about this far behind Stroll into the lap.
You're catching the car ahead by a couple of seconds a lap.
People are starting to make their pit stops.
Our gap to the car in front is 1.8 seconds.
Very interesting to see how we go versus Grosjean. If we start catching him or not, yeah, it's gonna be hard to know. I reckon he's got a broken front wing. We've lost over a second now, just between these couple of corners behind him.
Russell is in the pits.
The drag race. Got overtake going, full rich. DRS. And still couldn't get it done. Damn.
Jordan is coming in for his stop. The gap to the car ahead is 5.1 seconds.
Didn't think he was going to come back at this then. He's hit the last two purple sectors. Nearly put it in that wall again. Insane. Thanks everyone tuning in, much appreciated. So I'm not talking not too much. Sort of been put off by the internet dropping out and causing some chaos. So if you're watching, don't hesitate to send me a message. I love chatting with you all. Yeah. Let's see if we can catch these two hasses. We're gonna start running out of tyres soon, but oh no, well,
You've got front wing damage. Recommend you box for a new one. A new strategy is available on the MFD.
oh, this is not going to plan. Oh no, no, no.
That looked bad.
Oh, we're out.
You all right? Let me know you're
Oh.
all right.
We retire from the session because we don't use replays. I was just pushing to try and get back to the pits. We'll probably not get our bonus from probably won't get our bonus
Many doubted whether they
for
could pull off the win
pit
here
crew
at
one.
Spa-Francorchamps, but they've
Sponsor
done
one.
so in spectacular style. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
I think that smart tyre management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
So our first DNF, and it was my fault. Well, sorry guys. Is that thing doing a selfie?
So then,
Oh.
it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It's a great result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
I have to say Sebastian Vettel certainly caught my eye during today's race. Incredible driving.
Let's move on to the Constructors. The lead at the top comes down after a strong weekend from the...
What should we do? Don't have time to do another Grand
Hard work out
Prix.
there today. Let's talk about it. How do you feel these grid penalties are affecting the sport?
It wasn't the team's fault.
Do you have any comments about the collisions? Why do you think you weren't as quick as your teammate today? Sounds like there's some work to do back at the factory.
Our first real bad weekend, and that's the comments we get. Oh, we're up to level 9 at least. Oh no, we got thing. Oh, we missed out by 2 laps. 2 laps. We should have gone out and did that. Extra. Oh, he got damages too. I'm not even sure what race is next. Is it Italy? Is it Italian Grand Prix next? I'm not sure. We'll find out in a sec here. Let's look at. I know we got some decent points there. Really, I only have the error we're working on. See, motor-wise, we're the 3rd worst team. Chassis, we're the 2nd worst. Aero. Oops. Aero with a. We're not far behind Alpha Toro once the last upgrade comes in. The aero wise, we aren't too bad. Here we're horrible. Motor's still good, everything seems good there. That's alright. Sponsors are all okay. Still 7th in the teams championship, 9th in the drivers. But Alfa Romeo are catching us and Alfa Toro. Be good to see if Williams gets the point, but it doesn't look likely at this stage. Okay, let's see if there's any sort of challenge. We'll accelerate time. Well, if we had that aero upgrade, it might have helped us that last race, and we're really going to need it at Monza. Okay. Okay. We'll leave the race weekend and see if there's any challenges that we can do. Sorry about that, guys. We've tried to do this in the past, and for some reason it won't do our won't record our time. But let's see what happens. We'll do this session, and hopefully it records the time for us so we can do the race tomorrow. We'll do it after our normal race. We might actually have to do some iRacing stuff. We got Enduro on Sunday to do. We'll be able to do it this week because we got the Monday off. Slight glimpse of our Ford Racing outfit for next season. How good does this sound? We're right through here, get to the end of it. Hopefully they will let us through. No doubt that we'll catch them. They do. So easy to spin it out of that corner. Try and get in the power and it just wheel spins, snaps. These things are beasts. I think we've done like a 33 or something. The last two attempts, 33.5, how's the memory? Or 43.5, something 3.5, that's for sure.
You've just put in the fastest lap. Good job.
We're up a second, but we're
There's
going to
only
catch
one
someone.
lap of fuel remaining.
Up by 1.2 seconds. Oh, come on. Thought he was going to try and keep it there. Screwed up the last chicane. Lost a bunch of time, probably half a second.
Fantastic. That was the fastest lap.
Found another 410s for you, but do we have enough fuel? We're up by half a second. Not we're out of fuel. Oh well. Okay. Let's go back another 4. Actually, we'll take a new set of tires.
The forecast is good for this session. Dry weather all the way.
Hey, thanks for following. Thanks very much for that, appreciate it. We don't normally do these challenges, just I screwed up the race, so I thought I'd give some extra... a little bit of extra content. That's better, that's what we're looking for.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
We're nearly a second up. Let's see if we can finish this lap off. I think we're better off using 4th through there. Ah, sorry, I do not know any Spanish, unfortunately.
That's the fastest lap so far. Well done.
There's that 33. Definitely know I can go slightly faster. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah. Okay, that wasn't ideal, but oh well. Do we have time? Yes, we have time. We'll make sure we go put another set of tyres on. Oh, we didn't fit that tyre. Okay, that was a decent time then. So we're about 2 seconds quicker than everyone else in here. Fortunately, we're gonna have lap traffic. And we lost 2.5 tenths trying to get past him.
Just 1 minute.
Got all the traffic on this lap. No, we're not going to have enough time to get to the end, will we? 14 seconds. 12. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 1. No. Definitely put in the quickest lap. But will it count it again? Every single time I've done this, that's probably the slowest of the 3 runs, and every time it does not give me a time. Again, no time. I do not get reason why. Finished. Does not give me a time. The uptime there, but does not count. I don't know why it doesn't count, but you can see I'm heaps quicker than them, but does not come up. Quite frustrating because last time I checked I'll be in the top 100 sort of thing. So there's trophies involved, so unfortunately it's not going to help me. Hopefully next week's challenge is better and works. The queue time does not come up. So yeah. Anyway, that's probably the end of this video. Thanks everyone that tuned in. If you have if anyone knows why that doesn't count for me, let me know. Send them a message afterwards if you want. Yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. Tomorrow night and Sunday would definitely be probably iRacing, or Saturday and Sunday will be iRacing content. I think we were at Watkins Glen in the GTEs. There's another enduro, but I don't have a silly start in the morning, so I should be able to do it. Everyone, have a great night again. Catch us later.